Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a big bag of Clarins products here to share with you. There's not as many things as probably warrants this massive bag, but I have been on a Clarins roll lately. I don't know why. I've always had a couple of favorite products from Clarins, but I've never really dived right into the products and really got to know them and get to grips with them. And recently I have, and they've completely blown me away. The products are just so fantastic. I love that they are such natural products and they really emphasize natural ingredients that are great for your skin, not only for your skin but for your well-being as a whole, which I really like that kind of philosophy when it comes to a skincare brand. And in my mind, Clarins is predominantly a skincare brand, and they actually shouldn't be, because they are a very dominant beauty and makeup brand as well. So I've kind of been playing around with a couple products lately. I have a few old favorites. As you know, the Beauty Flash Balm has been a favorite of mine for years. I know I recently scrolled through my archives on my blog and I found quite a few mentioning the Beauty Flash Balm, and if you've watched my tutorials on this channel, you will know that I use the Beauty Flash Balm as a primer for many years. And actually, a little bit ironically, I don't have one at the moment, so I'm going to need to go and replace that. I haven't used it for, I don't know, probably the past 6 months, and I don't know why. I think I just ran out and picked up the next best thing. But that primer is fantastic. So if you're looking for a new primer, I can highly recommend it. I've been through about 3-4 maybe, and I really love it. Nothing's changed about that. I've just been playing with other products, and that's the only reason why I haven't gone back to repurchasing my Clarins, which I need to do. It's on my list. But I've ventured into a couple new products that I haven't shared on this channel before, so I thought today would be the best opportunity to do so, because there's a new range, a new skincare range that's kind of revolutionized my skincare routine at the moment. And if you've been reading my blog, you will know what range that is, because it's come up a lot recently in the past couple months. I'd say probably the past 6 months. It is, without me blabbering on too much, it's the Hydra-Essentiel range from Clarins, and the packaging is blue, so this is it right here. And this little blue range packs the biggest punch. So I should probably rewind a little bit and explain my skincare and what I like to do and what I don't like to do. Probably I should even tell you what my skin type is. So I have a tendency of having dehydrated skin. So we just try to work with what we can to incorporate hydration into my skin. So I'm always looking for things that are deeply nourishing, deeply hydrating. And this Clarins Hydra-Essentiel range has been phenomenal, to say the least, in that regard. So I recently tried the serum. I don't have the serum here, and the next thing that I tried was the gel in this range. And the reason that I don't have them is because I stupidly left them in a hotel room in Croatia, which entirely broke my heart, because it was right at the beginning of my trip and they were brand new products. So I actually need to go and restock on those. But I do have the 2 moisturizers. I've got the very dry skin moisturizer here, and then I also have the normal to dry skin. So if I can just show you inside for the very dry skin, it's pretty much, you can see the bottom of that. I love this stuff. I drench myself in it, and I use it daytime and nighttime. You should probably reserve it for nighttime, but I don't. I like to indulge in this stuff, as you can see. So the normal to dry skin, that I've still got quite a bit left here, and I'm really loving it. This is probably a little bit better for a daytime look, because if you have hydration in your skin and you apply this one, you're probably not going to need it as much, and your makeup may slide around after you've applied this. But for me, because my skin is just crying out for hydration, I apply this and my makeup still sticks. It's not going anywhere. So this one has been an absolute phenomenal product that I've added to my skincare range. I will not go anywhere without it now. So this will be the third one that I've actually finished, and I need another one because it's unbelievable. I'm not joking when I tell you it is so amazing. Since I left my two wonderful products in Croatia, I have reverted back to another old product that I have loved for many years, and this product's actually just recently been repackaged. So this, if you cannot already guess, is the Clarins Double Serum. This is the 8th generation double serum now, so it's been on the market for a long time, and it is one of Clarins' favorite products. You can't see it now in the old packaging. You could see that there were two serums inside here, and with each pump it joined it and they combined, and then you combine them in your hand and on your face. But now the one's inside the other one, so it's a cylinder within a cylinder, if that makes sense. And so you can't exactly see them too distinctly, but they are both still there. If you pay close enough attention, you will see that they're both there. And it's hydric and lipidic system technology. I don't know if that's right. That doesn't really mean too much to me. All I know is whether it works on my skin or it doesn't, and this stuff, as I mentioned, I've been using it for years. I really love it. It is so wonderfully hydrating the moment that you apply it to your skin. It's not one of those products where you kind of like, is it working? Is it not working? We don't really know, but because we've spent so much money on it, we'll just continue using it to make ourselves feel a little bit better about ourselves. But it's not one of those products at all. The moment you apply it, you know that it's working on your skin. So because I left the one from the serum from this Hydra-Essentiel range behind, I have gone back and reverted to this double serum, which is just phenomenal. And it was quite good timing because at the time that I needed to replace my serum, this one had just been relaunched. So perfect timing, and I'm extremely happy with it, and I'm extremely happy with my skin at the moment. So being so happy with my skin, I feel like it makes a perfect canvas for makeup to sit on, which is extremely important because you really don't want bad skin and then need makeup to actually cover up what's underneath. Now I feel like my skin is so hydrated and it's so healthy, and it just wants to be seen basically that very little makeup is required. So I often go to work throughout the week. You know, normally I would have had a Sunday off from makeup, whereas now I might even go 3 days during the week without foundation and just apply a little bit of blush and some mascara and maybe my eyebrows. Very, very comfortable in my own skin, which is a phenomenal feeling, and it's all thanks to these products, to be perfectly honest. I mean, I've never really had bad skin. I've actually never had bad skin, but it's the dehydration that I've always had a problem with. So the fact that I've now managed to balance out the hydration in my skin just makes me so much more comfortable in my skin, and it's a feeling that sinks down right into the core of your confidence. So I'm very happy with that. I will always have pink skin. I will always have to balance out the pink in my skin so that I don't look like a prawn, but that's a different story entirely, and that's just genetics and whatever you get dealt. So you just have to work with what you got. So I'm quite happy with that. And then another product, this one is new to me. So the only product that I'm revisiting in this collection is the double serum. So that's worth mentioning. That's been around for a while. Then I have ventured into Clarins makeup. So the first foundation that I've ever used from Clarins is the Everlasting Foundation. It's Everlasting Foundation Plus, if that is how you say it, I'm not entirely sure, but it's got SPF 15, and as you know, I always harp on about sun damage, and I take it very, very seriously. I carry SPF in my car, in my handbag. If you are out in the sunshine and you need sunblock, come to me because I've got it. I promise you I have it. And so I'm very happy that this SPF has been incorporated into this foundation. This foundation is wonderful. I would go so far as to say that it is as good as the Lancome, gosh, I've gone blank on the name of the Lancome foundation, but that velvety finish, if you know what I'm talking about, that very, very lightweight but full coverage and a velvety texture on the skin. So it's not super glowy, it's not heavy and sticky on your skin, it doesn't feel like you're gonna bump your face and all your makeup's gonna fall off, it doesn't crumble, it's so smooth, it's so lightweight, and it just looks like a perfect flawless finish to your own skin, not somebody else's skin that you've just plastered on. So this I'm really blown away by. I had no expectations of it, so I just thought, okay, let's give it a go. I was a little bit concerned that the foundation in the range wouldn't go as light as my skincare, as my foundations need to be, because as you can see here, without any fake tan, I'm pale. So this one I was a little bit concerned, but to be honest, it works perfectly. It matches my skin tone, no problem. And I love it. So I generally work long days at work. By the time I get home, it's still intact and it still looks like I have pretty much gone the whole day with a flawless face. So it might, if the day's been really, really rough, start like cracking around here if I've had to do a lot of talking throughout the day. But for the most part, this foundation is so incredible, and it will only happen that it breaks up like that if it's an extremely long day and I'm tired. So definitely kudos to this, because it's incredible. I'm really blown away. So I have a hard time believing I'm actually going to go back to any of the foundations that I've sworn by before. I think this one is going to be sticking around for a long time, so wait and see, because I'm pretty much changed over to this everlasting foundation, so I'm very happy about that. Oh, and then a makeup tip that I don't know that anybody knew this other than the Clarins makeup team, that if you put a pump of the double serum into this foundation, it actually creates such a glowy texture, and it makes your skin look so natural, but it's got that coverage on it, and it's perfect for summer when you just want that little bit of radiance, little extra something, but you don't want to plaster on tons and tons of makeup. These two as a duo are phenomenal. So I have a blog post about that little secret tip from the Clarins team, and I will leave it in the description box down below, because there will be that blog post that you can go and read. And yeah, so I'm very happy with these two, but wow, this foundation, guys, it's amazing. Another Clarins product that I took with me to Croatia is these little nifty lip oils. They are called Instant Light Lip Comfort Oils, and they're extremely hydrating, and they're very pretty. They come in a lot of different colors, and this one is, I think it's strawberry. So it's number 4 candy if you're interested. It is so great. I've got a little bit of it on right now. I do have a little bit of something else on underneath, but just a tinted lip balm. Really great. So while I was on the boat in Croatia, this is the only thing that I was slapping on, and I was staying hydrated, and it was just this little bit of color, which was perfect for a beach holiday. You will have also seen these on my blog. This, for starters, oh my goodness, how gorgeous is this packaging. It's so pretty. This palm leaf of this like orange, burnt orange color is just so pretty, and I've been blown away by that tropical print. But then the products actually live up to their packaging, which, oh my goodness, is so nice. So here is this is the palette, the 4-color palette, 4-color eyeshadow palette. Yeah, so pretty straightforward name. It's from the limited edition. Oh, this I should probably mention. It is a limited edition. It's the Sun-Kissed edition. Limited edition, as far as I know, Sun-Kissed. It doesn't actually say this on this product, but I did see it on the website. So anyway, this eyeshadow quad is incredible. So as you know, the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette, the Morphe 350 palette, the new Morphe 350, the new, well, not so new anymore, the 350S, the shimmer one. All these warm tones have entered the market, and I love them. As a person with blue eyes, they make your eyes stand out so unbelievably well. It's actually ridiculous. It makes sense, really, if you have a look at the color wheel, but I just love the fact that all these warm tones are appearing in our makeup at the moment. So this one is extremely beautiful. It has wearable colors in them, so it's not dramatic, and this one I actually take with me to work. I keep it in my car or in my gym bag because I generally do my makeup either at the gym or on the way to work in the car or in the parking lot of work. I can't believe I'm admitting that, but yeah, that is what I do. And it's got this beautiful light brown shade here. It has got a gold. It has this stunning, it's an extraordinary orange shade here. This, if you have blue eyes, oh my word, you're going to fall in love with the shade. And then a little bit of a darker, more neutral brown. Also a little bit more of a dramatic brown, really. And this you can play with. You can do it lightly and wear it to work and not be bold and daring and going too much in a corporate environment. I know because I work in the corporate environments. But if you're going out later in the evening and you want to build it up, well, you can certainly build it up, which is great. So I think if you're looking for something a little bit different, a little bit neutral, but small enough to keep with you in your handbag, this is a palette that you need. It's right on trend. It's beautiful. And if you're looking for gifts, because now it is October, definitely bear this one in mind because it is fantastic. And then this big bad boy, you can see it's really big. It takes up my whole palm pretty much. It takes up more than my palm. Yeah, it's about palm size. This is a blush and bronzer palette. It's beautiful. So it's like a sunset. So I suppose I should tip it around, but I don't want to blind you with the camera. Yeah, so there we go. You can see it's got all the shades there. It's beautiful. It is just, it's so pretty that it's difficult to use because it's so pretty. But it has got a little bit of a corally blush in there at the, like, the tip of the sun, if it was a sunset. And it's really pretty, and the mirror on this is just so great. So if you're keeping this in your car for makeup touch-ups, this is a mirror that you're going to be so happy that you have. It is so pretty, guys. It is so, so pretty. So I'm very excited to get a lot of use out of this. I have used it, but I have to admit it is so pretty that every time I open it, I think, oh, I'm going to use it so sparingly because I never want it to end, which you really shouldn't do. You should enjoy your products. So I'm going to push myself to enjoy it a bit more and not worry about damaging the beautiful print that lies on the inside, because it really is pretty. It's so dainty. The way they've pressed it is stunning. The last product is another eye product, and this is the Clarins Waterproof Eye Pencil. And it is in a similar, oh, that's just a blending side. I don't know if you'll be able to see there on camera, or you'll be able to see in the cutaways nonetheless. And then there's the pencil. You can see I've used it quite a bit because it is a bit blunt, so it needs a good sharpen. And this is the shade 7 Copper. I know there are a couple other colors out. I'm not too sure what those colors are, to be honest. I did see them on the website. But this, for me, for blue eyes, this is the only pencil that you will be wanting because, oh, I think there's a gold. Maybe I stand corrected and you'll need the gold one as well, because I kind of feel like I need the gold one. But this coppery one, I've got it on today. I have to say that I've got both of these on today. I do have a little bit of some other stuff as well because I was just having a whale of a time with all these warm shades. But I do have this palette on for the most part, and then I do also have this pencil on. And this pencil I actually drew over the lid, so I didn't really use it for a line. But I drew over my top lid and then packed some more shadow on top of that, which just, I loved it. It gave me life when I was applying it. And then I have applied it on the bottom lash line as well, and then I've smoked it out. So if you were wondering, that's what I'm wearing. So in essence, that is my Clarins revolution lately, and I'm really just so blown away. I don't know why I didn't ever venture into Clarins more years ago. I don't know. I think when you're just starting to play around with skincare and makeup you tend to gravitate towards MAC for whatever reason. I think it's just the celebrities that they use to market probably. And Clarins to me was a quieter voice in the background. And now I think, what a waste. I've wasted so much time not playing with all these products. So I'm thrilled to be discovering all these Clarins products. And as I mentioned, I need to go and find a face wash or a face cleanser from the range. And I do need to replace that gel, that Hydra-Essentiel gel, because my goodness, it is so good. And then something else that I think I would probably like to try from them is a mascara, because I've got the eye products and I've got the foundation, I've got the blush, I've got the lips. I don't have mascara, so I think that will be next. So it'll be a repurchase of the gel and the mascara and the face cleanser. So those three things will be coming next. But while I'm just playing around with all these different Clarins products, I thought it's definitely worth sharing them with you in case you are wondering what I have been using and what kind of things are my favorites. And I also thought it might be interesting to see what I like as a whole from a particular brand. To me, that was just something interesting because I like to know that stuff, as opposed to a wide variety of a whole bunch of different products. Yeah, so let me know if you like that, or if you don't like that, let me know. So leave a comment in the section down below, and I have left my Instagram handle over here, so please go and give me a follow if you'd like to follow my shenanigans and see what all I get up to. And definitely please subscribe if you've enjoyed this video, and I hope I haven't rambled too long. But I wish you a fabulous day, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye!